And, you know, Cloud main.
Okay, Sonic versus Cloud.
Yep.
Definitely a top 6, top 7 matchup for sure.
Definitely.
We're going to see Sonic, well, depending on what play style it is, you want to respect all of Cloud's insane priority and crazy hitbox size on basically all of his aerials.
Yeah, definitely.
Sonic is a very hit-and-run character, and what Cloud's going to want to do is whenever Sonic does that running part, sort of intimidate him with that charging of the limit break to bring him back.
And it's going to be interesting, you know, I think Sonic as a character has always, you know, throughout all the Smash iterations, Brawl, PM, you know, Smash 4, believe it or not, Sonic is a character that kind of plays off the fear of the opponent. You know, he comes in and moves so fast that you can't really react to it, and he just kind of hits you here and there, here and there. In this game, of course, he has so much more power when he dives in, but you start getting into your own head. I want to react to that first move that comes in. I want to try to stop him, and then all of a sudden Sonic's up in your face and you're taking damage.
That's exactly right. It is really a question of how can you bring him back, and he sort of kind of jumped the gun right there, kind of blew that load in the sense of that limit break. You want to save that only for the guarantees, and I think with a sort of character like Sonic where he really isn't going to be running like really back and forth everywhere, you don't want to go for that super hard commit read at side B. You want to wait for one of the more guaranteed setups.
Right. Because he's not going to have too many chances because of the speed of the character. You know, it was kind of a high risk or high reward situation. If he did land that, there's an outside shot that he's going to kill him right there.
That is very, very true. But Sonic's going to look for these, you know, gimps off the ledge too. Cloud's recovery is very gimpable, so maybe it's a good idea to actually save limit in this case. Yeah,
definitely. It's just that have a little recovery option.
That'll be right.
You know, especially with Spring coming into play, that's going to be really deadly on
the
ledge.
You don't want that at all.
Right.
Oh, a grab there would have definitely killed. A back throw, just hesitated for a second, didn't quite get it.
I wonder if that was a tech air right there with that homing attack. Puts him in a really bad disadvantage situation. Let's see if Dynamo can capitalize off this.
And this is still best of 3, correct? Oh, wow.
I'm not sure where the tournament we're at as far as, I think it's 8, so they'll probably move into best of 5. Let's find that out for the crowd.
Yeah, top 8, best of 5. Much for this. So there's, okay, that's the kill grab, and with Rage, it's definitely curtains. I'm surprised that limit break side B did nothing to even his shield. It was like a weird empty hitbox part of it.
Yeah.
Oh!
And that's the equalizer right there, down air off stage to death is a true combo.
I mean, I love when my opponent's SD. I'll take that every single day. A win's a win, right?
For sure. And right now they're playing back and forth, and you know, it's still kind of the same story though. You know, Meteor's playing with that lead, and that's so huge for Sonic. Just the, you know, the pacing of the character, the speed, weaving in and out. He's doing his best to even it, and it's getting pretty close here. It'll be interesting to see how Meteor is able to react now that he's fallen behind just a little bit.
As even as a game is going to ask for here, I thought it was to go for that like 5th forward there. Oh wait, okay. He actually upbeat that time. No double SD. I mean, you definitely take those. Greeting there onto the platform. Gotta be careful especially on Town and City. These side blast zones, the shortest of any neutral stage, I'm pretty sure.
And also the raised platforms will give Sonic the ability to use Spring for some early kills too as well.
Yep. And
that'll take it.
And there he is, making us eat our own words. Going for that kind of hard read side B, but right there, as you said, it pretty much is worth. Died straight off it, and now we're going to have a ban from Dynamo, and hopefully kind of pick from the Sonic trying to bring it back.
Yeah, and you can see, you know, true to his name, Dynamo looks like a bundle of energy right there on the screen, just kind of moving and shaking right there. You know, he definitely showed a lot of composure that match. Because if you think about the story of that match, you know, our hero, he's in the game, and he starts off behind. He takes, you know, the best hits from Meteor left and right. But he slowly grinded his way back in, got a fortunate SD on from Meteor, and then used that, took that momentum and rolled to Game 1 win.
That's exactly what happened.
And let's see, you know, what we want to watch is how Meteor is going to react, you know.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it's going to be the same exact game plan. He's going back to the same stage right here. A lot of that is just because, you know, if you're him, you were winning almost that entire match. You made your own mistake, unforced error. If you clean that up, you should probably be right in the driver's seat.
Dynamo often cues a forwarder to open the game up. If you hit on the right angle at forwarder, it's going to send him right down. Guaranteed set up with something else. Didn't quite connect though. The double up air.
And now I was seeing if he's going to get that spring read for the, you know, the quick kill, but couldn't quite see it.
That was risky as hell to use that up B so early.
And we got limit online, so let's see how that factors into the match.
Another fun fact for those who don't watch Smash 4 too often, when Cloud does have limit, he actually gets a much slightly faster movement on the ground and in the air.
Definitely.
A little speed boost if it wasn't broken enough.
And even in some matchups, outside of holding it for the obvious, you know, having extra recovery options and that kill option, keeping that around, you know, it alters some knockback situations on certain moves. Let's see, that's not going to be quite enough.
For those of you asking, I understand that there is my own tournament happening right now on Twitch also. I am here right now live, but I have my staff running the Smash 4 portion of that tournament called Overlords. So shout out to my staff, and shout out to CSL for bringing me out here to be part of this collegiate event. So sort of doing both all weekend.
Hungrybox, the entrepreneur, has a full staff putting on an event.
Melee yesterday flew out this morning to come to CSL. So I'm all around. Mr. International. Sonic taking a lead here. No ST this time, thankfully.
Right. Let's see how much damage he can put on. That's going to be really crucial. And maybe he can just ride all that momentum into a game 3. But let's see if Dynamo has anything to say about that.
He might. I think he's definitely playing the good patient game here, waiting on that platform. The idea of Smash, no matter what iteration of Smash you play, you always have the advantage, I feel, when someone is committing something and you're simply reacting. Like being the... I'm not sure if that was an SD or just a camp off the ledge. Yeah,
I'm not sure either. That's the, you know, hopefully it's not a repeat of the last match. Or,
that would be the curse. But in any case, whenever someone is approaching you and you're reacting to their approach, like you will get the advantage like at least 75% of all interactions. Being aggressive only works in choice situations.
And speaking of, you know, waiting and having them come to you. He was patient, and he's reaping the rewards of it. He's battled himself right back into this game.
Yep.
And you can see he's in a little bit of a disadvantage position, just like that.
Oh! I was gonna say he's gonna close it out, but right now after that whiff, I feel it in my loins. It might be just premature gas, but I think we're gonna see a game 3. Yeah. Gonna see a nice up throw here. The up air, he waited for the air dodge, but Dynamo mistimed it. Very clever by him. And an edge guard situation is going to result in... Oh!
What a back air.
Great back air trade. I like that.
Perfect spacing. Is able to trade.
Yeah, you have to aim that for
game. Sure. And there you go. You know, a little kind of the same script. Where, you know, you're leading all the way through the first stock.
Same,
SD.
Same script, different season.
And we're moving into game 3. Let's see where that counter pick ends up.
Well, where does Cloud take Sonic? Where does Sonic ban? What do you feel about this?
And you know, if I'm Cloud, I take anyone and everyone to Battlefield.
Oh yeah.
You know, just that up air, the tilts, the range. But he's going to Town and City, so we're going right back.
Yeah. You know. Battlefield's like, you made this hitbox? I made this hitbox.
Yeah.
Is this a three-peat of Town and City?
It's not like the old days when they had the DSR. Limiting the winning pick, but you know, Smash 4 is kind of evolved that way. There's not that many stages, so
to me that's one of the most baller things. Just like, no, we're running it back to Battlefield 5 times in a row. I don't care what you think.
Adapt or lose. And we got that up to this. Might be a kill right here. Oh, he got that air dodge. That's that panic. You know, hit the shield, hit the shield.
There's a. Oh, what a throw! The Dyna throw from Dynamo. Oh my. I just hope he can regain some mental composure.
Right.
That was an awful SD.
Right, and you know, it's kind of been like, again, going back to game 1 and game 2, Dynamo had always been the beneficiary of an untimely SD on the part of Meteor, but now he's looking, you know, a loser's bracket chip right in the face, and you know, it's that's definitely not the way that you want to go out. And again, you have Sonic that you're working against.
You see him now going for these more risky options, so I'm going for that just like raw dare attempt off. He's trying to bring it back. Very easy, but no. That Meteor is in complete control, which I believe would be an upset in this bracket.
Yeah, he's getting close to... He has an outside shot of lapping him in one of the next exchanges here, so let's see how that plays out.
All right.
Yeah, there we go.
Limit is on the table.
And the speed of Sonic just coming into play. You know, Dynamo's probably in panic mode. He is not sure exactly what changes to make. There's not a lot of life to really play and change up the script.
You know you're in it when you're down stock and percent in a 2-stock game.
Right.
This is all but over. But we've seen a Link do the most insane comeback earlier on stream today. So you know what? I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. You never know in this game.
Definitely. Smash happens, man. Smash happens.
Yep. Right now in Melee, this comeback is a little more rare, right? Because even if you get the kill, you're at 110 and he just whipped him. Oh!
And there's a big play that he needs to put himself in it. He's got full limit and an outside shot of making it happen.
I'm gonna say ooh really loud if this Cloud brings us back. It might blow out the mic. Not that I don't think he. Oh! Okay.
That's close. Yeah.
I said it anyway because I thought that was going to be something special there.
Yeah, if you linked that up there, then you got the spring following after that. That could have been, you know, the comeback of all time.
Press 1 if you believe.
And they're feeling it out. Let's see like what kind of composure Meteor has. He's in control.
Oh, this is tight. This is tight.
And good on Meteor's part. He's, you know, I know the fans don't typically like to see it, but he's waiting out. He's being patient.
Oh,
not
down
doing
throw.
anything too crazy.
There. Oh, that's unfortunate. Wait, it was kind of fortunate.
I'm surprised we didn't see a back throw or something like that right there, especially where they were on the blast zone.
No, there's going to be a back throw. Oh. Okay. Oh,
there's that pivot grab back throw.
Dynamo's going so try hard all of a sudden. He's not giving him anything. The spring hits him. Safe from the ledge again. Back to neutral. Oh my gosh. Oh.
And I think we all know what Meteor's going for here. He's going for that back throw immediately.
Oh, both these players look so tense right now. The up air. He has 66. Can he do the down B finishing touch? I'm going to lose my mind. That'll kill right now. It's pretty much full rage. I think that'll kill.
It'll kill at this point.
He whiffed the grab.
And that's Cloud, right? He's never out of it. You think he's out, but he's never quite out of it.
Oh,
there's that.
Oh,
okay. He picked it up.
All right.